Hi everyone. I wanted to just do some last announcements as we kind of wrap up the semester, some things that I need to address, um, all the fun things. So I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. Few things. Exam 3 will be graded by Wednesday, and if you don't already have a grade, or if you already have a grade, then I will attach your test by Wednesday. Also, I will upload and release the key by Wednesday as well, so you can look at that. Exam 3 is hard. In my opinion, it's the hardest of the exams and the hardest of the concepts, at least at one time, that we will test over. And so, with that being said, you are done with that exam, but you still will need to know how to do that material because it's going to show back up on the final. So just be really careful and cognizant of that. Don't just look at your um, test grade and not actually look at your exam. Try to figure out why you got the things that you got wrong. And if you can't figure it out based on the key, I'm happy to help you. Okay, so here we are. We are learning about linear equations this week, systems of linear equations, matrices, and then sequences and series. And after these 3 weeks, that last week you can use to start reviewing for your final. And if you want, you can take the 4th exam. The 4th exam is completely optional. Here's the main purpose behind this video, and I want to be very careful in saying this. The 4th exam is optional, but if you choose to take it, it will count regardless of what you make. Whether it hurts or helps your grade, it will count. I'm not going to spend time grading an exam that's not going to count. I'm sorry, but that's the only way that I know that you'll take it seriously. So this exam will be over Unit 7, 8, and 9. So you can make a decision after you learn those lessons, if you want to take the exam or not. Another important piece of information that you need to know is there will not be a night offering from me to take this exam. There will not be a 6 to 8 p.m. at Flower Mound. They only let us have 3 exams, and I've already used up my 3 and the final because we have to pay police officers and all that. So if you want to take this exam, you need to figure out a time for it to work, 8 to 5, or whatever the testing availability is. You only have this week to take it. If you can't make it work during this week, there's no late testing, none of that, because we have finals the next week, and I have to have these graded by this week, so you know what grades you have going into finals week. So I want to be really, really specific about that. It is optional, but if you take it and you make a 10 on it, then that is going into your test average, just so you know. Or it could help you. That's just kind of something that you need to self-assess as you learn this material, how you feel about it. Lastly, I want to remind you that your final exam grade will replace your lowest test grade if it helps you. So depending on if you take 3 or 4 exams, it will replace whichever one of those is your lowest. So there's that. You do need to take the final during this week. There are no final exams. There are no early final exams, and there are no late final exams. You need to take it during that week. And I will have a night offering on that Wednesday night for the final exam. Hopefully by the end of this week, I'm going to open up all of these modules so you can start to look ahead in the material if you want. Please make sure that you're staying up to the week because, again, I'm going to release all of them, and I don't want that to confuse anyone. I'm just doing it so people can work ahead if they want, and you can start looking at the final review if you want. And the last thing that I want to say is make sure that in your support course, the 0214, you're doing the Google Slides. We only have a few more weeks of those, and remember those do count towards that grade, and you need to pass that class to pass this class. I'm at 4 minutes and 52 seconds. I've almost stayed under 5 minutes. So I hope y'all have a great day and I hope this helps. Please reach out if you have any more clarifying questions about exam 3, 4, final exam, any sort of logistics about the course. I'm happy to help. You guys are doing awesome. Finish strong. You have about a month left. So keep it up. Y'all are awesome and have a good one.